going to show you how you can import photos into your photos library if they are all sitting in your Finder in a folder structure, for example. So you go and open your photo library, and usually you sit on that photos view here, all photos, and you go to File, Import, and then you go and find your photos. In this case, I have gathered all my digital photos to create a photo hub, so I've got them in my Finder here in several subfolders. So what I'm going to do is to select that parent folder, Gather Mess, Review for Import, and now it tells me I've got 19 new photos, and I want to import them to the library, not to an album or anything, just to the library, but I want to keep my folder organization because they are already sorted in some way or other. So I will keep that folder organization and import the photos, and we'll see what happens. So this jumps to the import folder and gives me a view of what it's just been imported. And as you can see here by the albums, this is new. It created a folder, Gathered Mess, and when I open that, I can see that it shows me all these subfolders that I had created. Let's have a look. Here we go, Gathered Mess. And within that, I've got these 6 folders, exactly the same as I've got here. Not quite the same sequence, but they're the same folders. And within them, I can find the album. Now, this is something, unfortunately, that Apple does. If they import folders, they create a folder and within that an album, and you don't really need the folder. All we want is the album. So when this happens, what you then do, you open these folders, you grab the album and you pull it out. Do the next, grab the album, pull it out. Here. Here we go. And now these albums, when I go to Gather Mess, I can see that these albums are empty. So I select them and I delete them. And it will tell me that it will delete the albums within these folders, but we have moved the albums, so that's all good. They're empty and I delete them. Now I've cleaned that up and I can see my photos in these albums. And of course, you know, let's look at these 4. They were taken in May. So when I go back up to photos, here they are. They're actually duplicates because they were already in, but that's okay in this case. So everything is here, but I haven't lost my folder structure. And you know, in other tutorials it becomes more obvious why this might be important, but this is the way if you have already done some organizing, or for example if you come over from a Windows structure and you move to a Mac, you would move that to the Mac Finder and then import like that, and so you don't lose any organizing structure that you've already done. You can import it and keeping these folders intact, and then once it's in the photo library you can clean it up. So this is how you can import photos from any location on your Finder.